Hi, this is Nancy from Bonney Lake, Ben Franklin. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this stunning leaf segmented bracelet with our new Charm Shop charms. They're wonderful charms in different colors of metal, and this is a really quick, simple bracelet that you can use as a gift or as a great accessory. What you're going to want as supplies are a pair of needle nose pliers. I like to use also a pair of bent nose pliers. These allow me to get around and see around that bent tip, or you can use just regular bent nose regular pliers. And I'm going to use some side cutters. I also have some eye pins. Eye meaning there's a circle at the end, and some 4mm crystal rondelles, and finally I have a toggle clasp. These charms are fabulous because they have a hole at either end of the charm that allows you to link it to each other. What I want to do is I want to take a eye pin and I want to open up the end. When you open up an eye pin or a jump ring, you're going to open it up crossways, not like this. If you open it up crossways, you'll be able to wiggle it closed better and it won't stress the metal. That way you'll get a nice round end. So I'm going to open this up again crossways, and I'm going to attach it to the end of this charm. And you can decide for yourself what way you want them to go. You could have them go opposite each other, or you could have them all go in one direction. It's really your choice. Then I'm going to wiggle it back like this to make sure that it's closed. So again, I'm opening it like this, attaching it to the end of the leaf hole, and then I'm wiggling it closed so it's round again. Then I'm going to use some of my beautiful crystals, and I'm just going to put 3 on because I know that that fits my wrist. You may have to adjust yours to put more or less depending on what size you need. And then I'm just going to cut about a 1/2 inch or a little bit less, and I'm going to use my round nose pliers. I'm also going to use a pair of round nose pliers. Round nose pliers are the real trick, the secret to making your jewelry look professional. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load my crystals on, and then I'm going to use this round nose plier and I'm going to grab it and pull away from me. I'm not going to lift up, I'm just going to curl away from me about 1/3 of the way up those round nose pliers. And when you get done, you have something that looks like a P. Okay, then I'm going to come back at the base of the P and I'm going to pull it back just a little bit, and now it's going to look like a lollipop. That's a great tip for all of your head pins, your bracelets, and other jewelry that you're using wire with. Then I'm going to take the next leaf and I'm going to do like I did the original time I put the eye pin on. I'm going to open it crossways and slide on the leaf. So I'm going to open this crossways so it's kind of off center, and I'm going to add that next leaf. I'm going to have them going one after another, base to tip, and then I'm going to come back in with my pliers and I'm going to wiggle that closed. Now if you don't have strong fingers from forever doing jewelry like I do, grab it with both of your pair of pliers like this and come in and wiggle it closed that way. And there you go. Now I'm just going to continue doing that. So I'm going to grab my next eye pin and I'm going to open that up sideways. Okay? I'm going to put it on the front part of my leaf and I'm going to close it up. Okay, then I'm going to take 3 of my crystals I'm going to cut off a section and then I'm going to use my round pliers and I'm going to roll away from myself. Okay. Now I have that P, and what I'm going to do with that P shape is I'm going to bend it back up so it looks like a lollipop. Okay, now I have my lollipop and I'm going to open it up again sideways and I'm going to put on another leaf. You just want to continue this until you have it around far enough to go into your around your wrist comfortably. I'm just going to slide these on and now I have all 4 of my leaves on. And I'm getting ready to put the clasp on. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the leaf and the crystals. I'm going to open my eye pin, put it on the end of my leaf. I'm going to close it up. Okay, I have 4 leaves and that goes good around my wrist, and now I'm going to put the clasp on. So I've just attached another eye pin to the end and I'm going to cut off enough to make a loop. Now remember, this is not going to be graded. You can do this over and over if you don't get the right length. I make mistakes on my bracelets all the time and have to redo them. Don't worry, it'll be fun. So again, I'm going to curl away from myself. And I can see that I've cut a little bit too long. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to cut just a little bit of that end off that I was curling. Maybe a fingernail width, not very much. And I'm going to curl it so it now is a P. I'm going to back it up so now it's a lollipop. Then I'm going to open it up and I'm going to put this bar part of the toggle on and close it up, and then I'm going to go over to the other side and put the other end of the toggle on. I'm going to grab an eye pin, open it up sideways, put it on the hoop of that leaf, wiggle it closed, and then I'm going to cut it, hopefully a better length this time, like that. If you have really sharp cutters, do me a favor and close your eyes when you make that snip, just so it doesn't hit back into your eyes, or if you have glasses like I do, you're safe. There, I've made that P into a lollipop. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to drop that toggle. I'm going to do one more thing that I really love because this package comes with 5 leaves. I'm going to drop that extra leaf right onto this one. I'm not going to do it on the pin side of the toggle. I'm going to do it on the O side of the toggle. Just going to open it up a little bit more, drop it on there, and then I have an extra little leaf that's going to dangle and be a little added decoration. And there you go. There's your gorgeous leaf bracelet. This would be beautiful in the summertime with pastel colors. These leaves also come in a silver tone. It would also be gorgeous with maybe some oranges, reds, and purples in the fall. You can really make this an all year round gift or project. This is Nancy at Bonney Lake Ben Franklin. Please come visit me in the bead department.